When you're looking for your right pub, the correct pub for you, you have to take into account the type of people that you want in your pub. When I took this pub on, I wanted to make it into a live music venue, age range 20 to say 40, or even broader, depending on whether they like live music. But I also didn't want to alienate my locals, so the pub that I eventually got was ideal because it has 2 separate rooms.
We've got a road that goes outside of our place here, and there's 1,000 cars an hour go up and down this road. The big trick, of course, is getting them to come off the road and into our car park.
We were looking for a place where you can go to eat, a destination restaurant.
I chose this particular pub purely because it's in my home village. It was where I started. I know a lot of people in the area. I've seen many mistakes made here in the past. I've seen it change hands. I've seen what works here and I've seen what doesn't work here, and I'm not willing to make the same mistakes.
I wasn't looking for a pub on the high street. I was looking for something a little bit more outside, something more towards families and couples, and and somewhere that nice food and nice surroundings, that sort of thing. This place is perfect for what I wanted anyway.
You've really got to want to run a backstreet boozer, and you've got to put the time and the effort into it. But they make money because people don't always want to go to a pub that they're having a drink at the bar and someone's eating, steak and ale pie right behind them.
To settle on a particular building that's going to suit you, whoever you are, you've got to look at yourself first. You've got to decide who you are and what it is you want to do. I mean, if you're a sports-minded person, maybe you'd like a premises somewhere near a sporting venue so that you can attract those people to your place and you can talk about it with some authority.
I researched into the different styles of pubs, basically in my own area. I looked in the town centre, I looked at the dining village pubs, which are a little further out because we get a lot of clientele leaving town to go maybe 10 or 15 miles out of town for meals. So I looked at what they're doing to look at how we can maybe stop people travelling out of town if we take one on the edge of town.
The location, that was the main thing. The process started with us looking at the documents of the pubs that we already had, and then looking on Google Earth to see what the catchment area was.
What is also in the local area, what clubs are there, what's already going on, because it makes a big difference. If there's a public house down the road that is already doing what you want to do, is it financially viable for you to go in and try and steal their customers because they've already got a solid customer base, and 9 times out of 10 it won't happen.
The background of the pub as well, the locals, we even spoke to the locals when we came up, when it was all boarded up, and 12 years ago this was the in place. Everybody came here, and the people now, aren't they? They're saying that you've got it back to how it was.
Never stand still.
No.
Think outside the box. Think of what everyone else is not thinking about in that area. Yeah.
I mean, we went through the concept of all the pubs around here offer microwave frozen food. Ours is all fresh food, home cooked food. Yeah. All our puddings are home cooked. Everything from start to finish, which people love.
Why I made the decision, there's lots of things. I probably didn't like the photograph of the premises when I first saw it. It was cold and uninviting, but yet when I went along to see the premises, I saw a different side to it. You pick a pub, you go for it, you can do all the market research, but if you don't get that feeling when you walk into it,